Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roger Snyder Field, home of the Fairland Dragons, who are hosting the South Point Pointers tonight. Let's go through the starting lineups. First for Fairland, leading off, playing shortstop, number 30, Dakota Chapman. Batting second in right field, number 15, Tyler Sammons. At second base, hitting third, Alex Rogers. Center field, number 4, Gavin Hunt. Catcher, Cooper Cummings, batting fifth. Nico Carizzi batting sixth, playing third base. Bryson Hunt DHing. Blake Trevathan doing the pitching, and Adam Markin in left field. And now your starting line for the Pointers. In center field, number 17, Brendan Dillon will be leading off. Shortstop, number 1, Levi Lawson, batting second. Batting third, number 26, Zach Klein in right field. Number 1, Nakean Dawson pitching. Correction, number 20. Number 22, Blaine Freeman playing third base. Number 23, Jordan Ermilovich at second base. Number 8, Gage Chapman doing the catching. Number 19, Xavier Haney doing the DH. And number 21, Tanya Runyon in left field. As we get ready for the first pitch, coaches and umpires are meeting at home plate to go over the ground rules. It's a sunny 80-degree day here at Roger Snyder Field. Coach Jenkins and Coach Hill, and they're describing how they're going to play things. It's always great to see the living legend Tim Stevens here covering the game tonight as well for the Herald Dispatch. The Fairland baseball field, they had placed sod on it last year, and over the winter the sod did not take root well enough and ended up rotting, so they had to go in and rework the whole infield. And considering starting just this spring with it, it looks really, really good right now. And Coach Hill and his staff have put in a lot of hours here working on the field. And during infield, I was watching some of the bounces, and everything bounced really true. So look for a nice, clean game tonight. Dragons come into this game with a 4-2 record. And the Pointers, I never did get their record, but Coach said they're struggling a little bit. They're awful young, as are the Dragons as well. So I think the Dragons start 2, maybe 3 seniors. Chapman, Hunt, and I believe Markham are the 3 seniors that start for the Dragons. Not sure about the Pointers. Defensively for the Dragons, at first base, Hunter Likens. Second base, Alex Rogers. Dakota Chapman at short. Nico Carizzi at third. Left field, Adam Markham. Center field, Gavin Hunt. And in right field, Blake Sammons. On the hill, it's Trevathan, and behind the plate, Cummings. Blake Trevathan, sophomore, hard-throwing sophomore. Looked to establish his fastball early against the young Pointers. I believe the pitching catching duo is a sophomore pitcher and a freshman catcher. Dragons go to the sophomore at first, senior at second, senior at short, sophomore at third. A senior in left field, senior in center field, and a sophomore in right. So leading off for the Pointers, the center fielder, Brendan Dillon. First pitch, strike. Fastball, the inside part of the plate. Dillon, the left-handed hitter. Foul ball back to left. Brings the count to 0-2. 0-2 count. Dillon is choked up on the back quite a bit. Trevathan gets a signal. Fastball up. There's for strike 3. So 1 away. Brings up the shortstop, Levi Lawson. Another lefty. Also takes ball 1 up high. Coach Jenkins sends in the numerical signals for the wristbands they're using. Pitch is fouled straight back. Reads the count 1-1. So far, Trevathan's been all around the strike zone. Pop up in the infield. Shortstop Chapman's under it. And he makes the play for out number 2. Brings up the right fielder, Zach Klein. Trevathan deals, foul ball back to the right. Trevathan's got ahead of all 3 hitters here. Good way to limit your pitch count. It has become all important now in high school baseball. Instead of using innings for pitchers, they use pitch counts. Another foul ball to the right. Klein's a little behind Trevathan. 0-2. Common theory says if the batter's behind, you don't throw a curveball to slow it down to his bat speed. You save the fastball. Trevathan throws a curveball in for strike 3. Retires aside. For the Pointers, no runs. On no hits, no one left on base. At the end of 1, South Point 0, Fairland coming to bat. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Defensively for the Pointers, we get ready to start at the bottom of the first. McAllister's at first base with Ermilovich at second. Lawson at short and Freeman at third. And left field, Runyon. Center field, Dillon. Right field, Klein. Chapman behind the plate and Dawson on the mound doing the pitching. Leading off for the Dragons will be his shortstop, Dakota Chapman. Chapman takes a welding out of Collins Career Center. Is one of the star students out there. Coach McKnight heads over to his first base coaching box, and we're ready for the first pitch of the bottom of the first.
Leading off for the Dragons, number 30, Dakota Chapman.
Fouled out to the right side, out of play. Dawson gets ahead 0-1. Chapman. Chapman foul ball down third base line. Coach Mike Hill on the attempt on the foul ground ball. A lot better when he played shortstop for the Dragons 15 years ago. Another 2 count. Chapman hangs tough. Foul ball back in the right field in the parking lot. Count remains 0-2 against Chapman. Nelson winds up and the pitch. Breaking ball up high. Good waist pitch. Here's count 1-2. Pitch outside. Count 2-2. Chapman fat grounds a foul.
Win the battle. Come on now. Win the battle, Cody. Let's go now.
Count remains 0-2. This is the 7th pitch in the at-bat. Chapman making the pitcher work, if nothing else. Ball outside, full count now. Pitch fouled straight back. Full count. 3-2 offer grounded to short. And Chapman beats it out for a field base hit. Brings up right fielder Tyler Sammons. Sammons a right fielder for the Dragons, also a pitcher. Sammons standing on top of the plate. Look at the bunt here. He swears around, showing bunt early. Chapman on the steal. Steals a base easily. As Sammons takes. Count 1-0. Runner in scoring position here for the Dragons. Nobody out. Coach Hill decides to bunt him on over to third here. Sammons gonna hit behind the runner. Oh, Chapman caught in a run down here. He beats it back. Boom, ball thrown into center field. Chapman will advance to third on the air. So now we got a runner on third base and nobody out. Changes the dynamics completely. Chapman got lucky there and he got picked off. Pitcher made the right mistake. You make a mistake back to the base that he came from, but you don't want to be throwing it away into center field either. Same as the ground ball down the third base line. It's a fair ball. Fair ball. Sammons rounds first and heads to second. And the M's a stand-up double. So up next, Alex Rogers. Second baseman in the 3-hole here for the Dragons. Nobody out still and runner on second base. Dawson picked up a little tough luck here. Rogers takes first pitch high for ball 1. Rogers also plays on the Fairland golf team, part of the sectional and OBC championship golf team at Fairland. Rogers hits a high fly ball down the left field line. And it's a foul ball, foul ball. Alex took that one for a ride, just outside the foul line, just inside the fence for a 305-foot strike. He was a count to 1-1. Alex hit that ball with a little hook, kind of like he does his tee shot in golf. The 1-1 pitch. Inside, ball 2. Ball gets away from the catcher. Salmons advances to third base. Count on Rogers. Also from the stretch. So does the runner and pitch. It's outside for a 3-1 count. Rogers looking to set on something here. Used to tell our hitters you got 2 pitches to pick one you like. This one didn't where you want it. You still got your next pitch to go with. Rogers didn't like that pitch. A little up for him. Brings count to 3-2. A full count. Dawson delivers. Pitch up, ball 4. Rogers walks. Runners on first and third. With nobody out. Gavin Hunt, the cleanup hitter. Dawson takes the signal. Rogers takes his lead at first. Look for a runner to be moving here. There goes Rogers. Hit and run right back to the pitcher. Pitcher throws the first, gets he out there. He's safe. Ball gets away from the catcher, and Rogers will advance to third. So Hunt gets the fielder's choice. Rogers moves up to third on an error, and Salmon scores. Makes the score 2-0 Dragons. Next up's the catcher, Cooper Cummings. Curveball up high. Cummings is the catcher. Gets hit by the pitch. He advanced to first base. Runner's back on first and third with 1 out now. Brings up the third baseman, Nico Carizzi. Got runners on first and third again. Let's see if Coach Hill starts the runners. with a big lead. Takes off. Ritzy hits a fly ball into center field. Tagging is Rogers. Throw's coming back behind the first base. Cummings is back in safe. Ritzy with the RBI fly out. For out number 2 for the Dragons. Driving in Rogers. Cummings had attempted to steal second base, and he was standing on the bag as the ball was being caught in center field and had to turn and retreat back to first base. Throw was a little bit offline, or it would have been a pretty close play. This brings up Bryson Hunt, the DH. Hunt is DHing for Hunter Likens. Cummings leaning there, but he still makes it back. So 2 out, Bryson Hunt hitting for Likens in the DH spot. Dawson eyes the plate. Pickoff move. He's back in safe. Cummings does not have a good read on Dawson's pickoff move yet. Both times he's been caught leaning.
Come on, buddy. Be ahead or be aggressive. Come on.
Hunt takes first pitch outside for ball 1. Dawson eyes signal, delivers strike. Throw down to second base. Ball gets out in right field. Cummings is going to advance on to third base. Brings the count to 1-1. 2 outs. Let's see if Hunt can get the 2-out hit. The drive Cummings in here. Hunt with a ground ball into the hole. He runs pretty well. It's going to take a good throw. Well placed ground ball by Hunt. Gets a run in for the Dragons. That brings up the pitcher, Blake Trevathan. Blake's got to be sitting here smiling with a 4-run spot here in the first inning. Sure makes it a lot easier to go out there and toe the rubber for the second inning. Hunt takes the lead at first. There he goes. Not a very good jump. He's still in there pretty easily. Nice wheels. Another runner scoring position for Trevathan here. See if he can help his own cause. Trevathan steps in. Ground ball short. Good pick by the first base to knock it down. Trevathan is safe on the air. And Hunt comes all the way around from second and scores. Brings up Adam Markham, the left fielder. Pointer just not making any plays behind Dawson right now. Making a real long inning out of it. Not the way you want to start a game. Run his pitch count way up. Markham takes ball 1. Ball down to dirt for 2-0 count. Markham with a line drive base hit into left field. That will get by the center fielder. Trevathan will round second, head to third. Markham gets into second base as well for a double. Probably the hardest hit ball of the inning. Brings us back to the top of the lineup. Dakota Chapman. Chapman reached on a infield single the last at bat, scored. Chapman with a fly ball into left field, 2 down. Runyon makes the catch at the end of the inning for the Dragons. We have 5 runs on 4 hits, 2 runners left on base. At the end of the first inning, Fairland 5, South Point 0. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. So as we get ready to start the second inning here, Trevathan steps to the mound with a 5-run lead. At this point, Coach Hill, I'm sure, has told him you got a 5-run lead. Pound the strike zone. No walks. Make them hit their way on base. So leading off for the Pointers, the pitcher, Nakai Dawson. Trevathan's first pitch is high for ball 1. Nakai takes a strike. Brings count 1-1. Looks like the umpire's giving the high strike tonight. It's 3 or 4 I've seen called both ways this game so far. Trevathan's pitch in for strike 2. Only seen 1 or 2 breaking pitches from Trevathan so far tonight. A good time for one right here. Up, stays with the fastball, fouls it back. Count remains 1-2. Fouled straight back. Rolling across the roof of the press box. I'm in. Count remains 1-2. Breaking ball in for strike 3. This is Trevathan's 3rd strikeout of the game. Brings up the 3rd baseman, Blaine Freeman.
Number 22, Blaine Freeman.
Fastball down the middle for strike 1. So Trevathan's heeded Coach Hill's words of encouragement about pounding the strike zone. So far, he's overpowered Mr. Freeman. Count 0-2. Didn't mess around. The fastball right down the middle. 2nd strikeout of the inning. And 4th in the game.
Now batting number 23, Jordan Ermelovich.
Next up, number 23, Jordan Ermelovich. Fastball all the way. Ball 1. Pitch foul back. Brings the count to 1-1. Ball in for strike 2. Pitch strike 3 in the inning. So 3 straight strikeouts for Trevathan. Brings the total to 5. After 1.5, Dragons 5, Pointers 0. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Here we are back, leading off the second inning for the Dragons. Will be the right fielder Tyler Sammons.
Leading off the inning, for the Dragons, number 15, Tyler Sammons.
Sammons doubled in his last at bat with an RBI, dropping in Chapman for the first run of the game. Doubled down to third base line, barely inside the bag. Sammons hits a long foul ball down the left field line.
What's up, Stu? Go yakking?
0-1 count.
What are you doing? Camping out there? How are you?
Breaking ball up. It's count to 1-1. Umpire said 2 balls and no strikes. It should be 1-1 with the foul ball on the first pitch. Swing. Foul tip. Should bring the count to 1-2. Score says 1-2.
Yeah, I'll take it. Got milk?
Sammons takes a pitch up. 2-2. Dawson toes the rubber and the pitch. In the dirt. Brings the count full. Call it action pitch here. Something's going to happen here. Makes hit, ball 4, strikeout, ground ball, something. Sammons the ground ball to third. Third baseman backs up, makes a nice play. Nice strong arm, get the out first. It's a good play by Freeman there.
Now batting number 12, Alex Rogers.
Brings up the second baseman, Alex Rogers. Alex walked last time up, scored. Rogers the line drive down the third base line. Another nice play by Rogers. Makes a nice throw for a ground out. Makes the second out of the inning. Brings up the pitcher, or the center fielder, Gavin Hunt. Gavin grounded sharply back to the pitcher. Last inning, got fielder's choice. So 2 away. Hunt trying to get a rally started here for the Dragons. Curveball up. Ball 1. Hunt pops up to the right field line, first base line, out of play. Brings the count to 1-1. Dawson toes the rubber in the pitch. Outside. 2-1 count. Hunt takes a big swing on the pitch inside. Tried to turn on that one a little bit. Evens the count 2-2. Pitch up. Let's count to full. The Pointers want to keep Mr. Hunt off the base as much as possible. Anytime he gets on base, he's a threat to steal. Hunt, slapper back to the pitcher. Nice inning by Dawson right there. Get out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. So the Dragons, no runs on no hits, nobody left on base. At the end of 2, Fairland 5, South Point 0. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. So here we go at the start of the third inning. We'll have the 7, 8, 9 hitters up for the Pointers.
Leading off for the Pointers.
Gage Chapman leading off.
Number 8, Gage Chapman.
So far, only one Pointer's put the ball in play, and that was a pop-up to the shortstop. As Trevathan has faced the minimum so far. Chapman, the catcher, takes ball 1 in the dirt. Fly ball into right field, cutting back over. Sammy's didn't take a real good route at that. Ball comes in. Nice stand-up double by Chapman. Well hit ball there.
Now batting number 19 is Xavier Henry.
Pointers get their leadoff hitter on. Brings up Xavier Henry, the DH. Henry hits foul ball. 0-1 count. Pointers down 5 here. Still not too early to bunt and get a runner in scoring position, especially in the bottom of the lineup. Looks like Henry's going to be doing that. Squares. Bunt down the third baseline, foul. Brings the count 0-2. Shortstop can move back in. Trevathan steps off. Not really interested in offering there. Just keep an eye on him, I guess. Fly ball into left field, shallow left. Markham settles under, makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting for the Pointers, number 20.
Brings up the 9 hitter, Tanner Runyon. Squares the bunt. Bunted foul down the third base line. Runyon squares. Trevathan steps off.
7:30, 8:30. I mean, 5:30, 6:30. What's that?
Pitch right down the middle. Brings the count 0-2. Strike three. Spathan notches his sixth strikeout of the game. Brings up the leadoff hitter, Brendan Dillon. Brendan was a strikeout victim in the first inning. So 2 away. See the Pointers get a little 2-out thunder. First pitch is in for a strike. Outside corner. Interesting shift here for the Dragons. Spathan has pounded the strike zone these last 2 hitters. Rogers covering at second base. And gets a strikeout in the inning. So the Pointers have no runs on 1 hit, 1 man left on base. At the end of the top of the third, Dragons 5, Pointers 0. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. So here we go to start the bottom of the third inning. Leading off the Dragons is Cooper Cummings, a catcher. Cummings reached on an error last time. Correction, he was hit by a pitch last time. Advanced on an error after a stolen base. Pitch inside. Ball 1. Coming to the line drive, base hit back up the middle. Dawson looking to get out of the way of that one. That was smoked. Brings up the third baseman, Nico Carizzi. Carizzi's 0 for 1 on the day. Pitch gets the backstop. Cummings will advance to second. Carizzi, a foul ball down the third base line. Turned on that inside pitch. Hard to hold that back, keep it in fair territory. Freeman's only playing about 2 steps off the lines. Big hole between him and short, though. Cummings takes his lead. Dawson stretches pitch. Pitch is in for strike. Count 0-2. Carizzi hanging tough there. Just throwing a bat at it, basically. Tough pitch to handle. Count remains 0-2. Pitch off the outside part of the plate. Brings the count 1-2. So Carizzi files that off into the Fairland dugout. Gets some ribbon from some of the players there. Nico definitely likes the inside pitch. And fly ball into left field. Runyon makes a play out there. Holds Cummings a second. Nice play.
Now batting number 2, Bryson Hunt.
Brings up the DH, Bryson Hunt. Hunt had a single last time at bat. Ground ball in the hole between short and third. Shortstop holding here. Plays down a bunt. Bunt and foul. Hunt was bunting for a hit there more than a sacrifice. Takes a pitch down. Ball 1. He's got 1-1. Hunt ground ball foul on the third base line. It's count to 1 and 2. One away, the runner on second base. Count 1 and 2 on Hunt. Curveball in for strike 3. 2 away brings up the pitcher, Blake Trevathan.
Now batting number 9, Blake Trevathan.
Trevathan with another chance to help his own calls here. Pitch down, ball 1. Pitch up, 2-0. Cummings times it up. Throw it back from the catcher. Takes third base. Good aggressive base running by Cummings there. Ground ball down the third base line. Knocked down by the third baseman. Nice strong throw over. He's safe. That's why that stolen base third is very important.
Now batting number 7, Adam Markham.
So the run scores, and Trevathan's on first. Brings up the center fielder, or left fielder, Adam Markham. Markham hit a shot in the left center field for a double last at bat. Curveball up. Ball 1. Pitch in for a strike. Counts 1-1 on Markham. Pitch off the outside corner for strike 2. Brings the count to 1 and 2. Pitch up. Brings the count 2-2. Dawson wanted that pitch there. A little bit of high breaking ball there. Get the high fastball, the high curve, sometimes you don't get. Good pitch for Trevathan to be running on here. And there he goes. Ball's down and out. Trevathan's in second base safely. Stolen base. Brings count full. 3-2, 2 out. See if Markham will get a 2-out base hit here to score Trevathan. Ball inside. Ball 4. Markham will walk. Brings up Dakota Chapman. Chapman's 1 for 2 on the evening. 1 run scored. With 2 away here. Runners on first and second. Chapman hits the ball into the hole. The second base is a well-placed ball. Trevathan's going to round the first and score, third and score. Chapman goes in, and he's out at second base. The run does score. The run does score. Chapman's put out 9-4 for the third out in the inning. So for the Dragons, 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 runner left on base. At the end of 4, correction, end of 3, Dragons 7, South Point 0. We already start the top of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Pointers will be the shortstop, Levi Lawson. Lawson flied out to shortstop with his first at bat. Trevathan has been pretty dominating so far this game, with 7 strikeouts of the 9 outs the Pointers have. First pitch in for a strike. Foul ball down the third base line. Just count to 0-2. Lawson looks like a slap hitting lefty here. Looking to slap something on the left side of the infield. Uses quickness. He pulls this one into the hole second. Rogers makes the play, throws the first for the out. Out number 1 brings up the right fielder, Zach Klein. Klein was a strikeout victim his first at bat. Ground ball hit towards Rogers again. Fields it, makes the play. So a very pedestrian type inning here for Trevathan. Looks like 4 pitches and 2 ground outs a second. Good way to extend yourself through the entire game. Brings up Nakai and Dawson, the pitcher. Dawson also struck out in the second inning, leading off the second inning. Takes a pitch up and away for ball 1. The Pointers are starting to get Trevathan timed up a little bit and making contact. Pitch away, 2-0. Dawson with the ground ball to short. Chapman fields it. Throws it first, and Dawson beats it out. Dawson's showing some good wheels there. Chapman patted the glove a couple times before he let that one go. The brings up the third baseman, Blaine Freeman. Freeman also struck out in the second inning. Stratham, make sure he holds him over there a little bit. Dawson back safely. Try to give Cummings a shot at throwing him out if he decides to take off. Although as quickly as he went down that first baseline, I don't know that they can get him. Pitch up and away for ball one.
I do too.
Pitch down the middle for strike one. Freeman pulled off that one a little bit. Let's keep that front shoulder down a little bit. Ball back up the middle. This pitch in for strike two. If Trevathan can stay on the outside part of the plate here, he's going to give Freeman some trouble. Get that inside, that's strike three. The Pointers, no runs on one hit. One runner left on base. The score, Fairland 7, South Point 0. This is your Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. We are back for the bottom of the fourth inning. Leading off for the Dragons will be the right fielder, Tyler Siemens. Tyler doubled his first at bat and grounded out his second on this glorious day. Sunny and 82, 83 degrees. I remember a whole lot of spring breaks. We didn't play a game because of snow and rain and cold. We had a great week this week for the Dragons. Simmons takes the first pitch down low for ball one. Pitch away, ball two. Dawson's pitch count probably starting to climb up in some higher numbers here. I'd be surprised to see this be his last inning. Pitch inside part of the plate. Simmons takes a swing. Brings the count 2-1. Offers on a pitch away. Count 2-2. Ground ball down the third baseline, foul. Count remains 2-2 on Simmons. Foul ball straight back. Dawson continues to work hard here. Ball up for ball three, 3-2. Now for some fielding woes in the first inning, this would be a fairly close ball game. Simmons strikes out. Ball gets away, catcher throws down to first. Get the out. It's one away. Timeout. Coach Jenkins calls timeout. We'll do a pitching change. Weekly pitch count, I'm sure. Looks like the pitcher and Freeman will be changing places. So for Dawson, he goes 3 1/3. Gives up 5 hits, 7 runs, strikes out 2, and walks one player. Hit one hit by pitch. They'll bring on Freeman to pitch. Freeman showed a nice strong arm from third base earlier in the game. Made 2 real nice plays on ground balls down the third base line. All right, we are back after the pitching change. And Alex Rogers will be up for the Dragons. This pitching change is something you would not have seen 4 or 5 years ago. Whenever the pitch count was done through innings, not pitches, total pitches. Dawson struck out the leadoff hitter of the inning, and due to pitch count, they took him out and brought in Freeman. Freeman starts off Rogers with a strike. Was good to take a look at the first pitch from a new pitcher. Pitch comes in, Rogers fouls it straight back. Down 0-2. Rogers waits, fouls that ball in the right field line. Fighting that pitch off. Rogers pops up, short left field, shortstop going back, settles under and makes the play. Route number 2. Brings up Gavin Hunt.
Now batting for the Dragons, number 4, Gavin Hunt.
Gavin is 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice. Two away. See if he can get base runner started here for the Dragons. Freeman pops it in there and line drive to second base for out number 3. For the Dragons, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. At the end of 4, Fairland 7, South Point 0. So here we go to start the top of the 5th inning. Lead off for the Pointers, the second baseman, Jordan Armilovich. Nathan deals. Gets ahead 1-2 on Jordan. Jordan's a strikeout victim in the second inning. And down for strike 3.
Now batting number 8, Gage Chapman.
Rathan's 8th strikeout of the game. Correction, 9th strikeout of the game. Brings up Gage Chapman, the catcher. Curveball up and away. Chapman had a double, blast that bat into right center field. Pitch away. 2-0 count. Ball down the dirt. 3-0 count. Walk is his only enemy right now. Throws one down low for ball 4. Brings up Xavier Haney.
Number 19, Xavier Haney.
Haney flew out to the left last time at bat. Haney steps in. Chapman takes his lead. Pop up down the right field line, foul, out of play. Fairland comes back for throwing 4 straight balls and pumps one in. Haney's the DH here. Big move from Fairland. He's back safely. Likens puts a tag down. Little hidden ball trick there. Nope, didn't work. Dragons looking to turn to a play here. Pitched up and away. Here's count 1-1. Midland fielders are a little bit too far away from the second base bag. Got runner, hit and run going on. Nice throw by Cummings. Ball squirts away into center field. The runner holds. Haney did his job there, swinging on the hit and run. Ground ball short. Chapman throws wild to first. And runs will score. Run in to score. That down for an E6. Haney reaches. And we have a pitch runner. Zathan Haney will run for Xavier.
Now batting number 5, Zathan Haney.
Oh, correction. Haney will run or hit for Tanner Runyon. Faith throws ball 1 in the dirt. Bit of frustration on that pitch there. Just need to calm down, throw strikes here. There he goes, strike down the middle. 1-1 count. Ground ball back to Faith. Taylor made double play ball. It throws it into center field for first one. Go down as an error on the pitcher there.
17, Brendan Dillon.
Big mistake is you got to make sure you at least get one there.
Greg, shake it off. Shake it off, Keith. Nobody hurt. Let's go.
So with one out, runners on first and second. Leadoff hitter Dillon up. Dillon's been a strikeout victim both times. Dillon's a free swinger. fouled at the plate. 0-2 count. Ball back to Vathan. He goes to first to get the out. Runners will advance second, third.
Now batting number 1, Levi Wilson.
Vathan decided he didn't want to try that double play again. Brings up Levi Wilson. Wilson popped out to short, grounded out to second. He's 2 at bats. Vathan pumps one in on the inside corner for a strike.
Do the work, man. Do the work.
A little more movement on this fastball, getting in there a little bit quicker, bearing down a little bit here. Vathan reached back a little bit there, got a little too much. Pitch gets away from him. Nothing harmed. Sometimes it's good to let one go a little wild, keep his batters on their toes. Counts 1-2. Slapper down the third base line. Carizzi fields it, throws over. Likens makes the play for the third out of the inning. For the Pointers, 1 run on no hits and 2 dragon errors. Your score after top of the 5th inning: Fairland 7, South Point 1. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Okay, we are back at Roger Snyder Field. Leading off the 5th inning for the Dragons will be the catcher, Cooper Cummings.
Leading off the inning for the Dragons.
Cooper was hit by a pitch. His first at bat. He scored both times up. Had a base hit right back up the middle of the second at bat. Cummings takes a pitch inside for ball 1. Pitch down to dirt for ball 2. Cummings get a hitter's count here. Up 2-0. Ball down to dirt, 3-0. 3-0 leadoff hitter. I don't think you're going to see a green light here. Yeah, maybe you are. Ground ball in the hole. Fielded by the shortstop. Throws it first. No chance to throw him out there. Makes Cummings 2 for 2 on the day. Brings up Nico Carizzi. Nico is 0 for 1 on the night. RBI, the fly out. Ball hits Cummins in the backside and rolls away. He's a catcher, that don't hurt him. Cummins digs in. There he goes, base runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throws into center field. Better get it. Throw in to third. He's safe. With a fairly awkward slide.
Hey, Jennifer, that's all that
So Cummings on third base now with nobody out. See if the Dragons get that run back. Oh, pitch hits Carizzi in the back. Runners on first and third with nobody out.
Now batting for the Dragons, number 2. Bryson Hunt.
Brings up the DH number 2, Bryson Hunt. There goes Carizzi. He goes in unattested. Runners on second and third. Hunt's ahead 1-0 in the count. Pitch foul straight back. Evens the count 1-1. Hunt has a single and a strikeout on the night. Big move to third. Fly ball into left field. Tags, makes a catch, comes to third to the plate. Cummins is in there safe. Carizzi advances. Nice play by Runyon on the fly ball. Get that throw down though to stop that runner from second going to third. That brings up Trevathan. Blake Trevathan. Trevathan has reached on 2 errors tonight. Hit the ball hard on the left side both times. Takes first pitch, strike. Pitch hits Trevathan.
Now batting for the Dragons, number 7. Adam Markham.
It's runners on first and third with 1 out. That brings up Adam Markham. Markham has a double and a walk. 2 at bats. Takes the pitch for a strike as Trevathan steals second. Pitch up. Brings count 1-1. Chapman on deck for the Dragons, leadoff hitter. Big move to third. Back safe. Carizzi. Markham swings a little late there. Fouls that one back. Brings the count to 1-2.
Seven, come on now. It's a run here. Let's go now.
Inside. Count 2-2. Pitch away. Full count. Pitch away. Ball 4. Loads the bases. So, with the 10-run rule in high school baseball, the Dragons having a 7-run lead. The run that ends the game is on first, which is Markham. The Dragons are up 10 runs through 5 innings. That will end the game. Have 1 away. Pointers have the infield in, trying to cut off a run at the plate. Pitch down for ball 1. Chapman is 1 for 3 on the evening. Pitch down, away, 2-0. Freeman looking for a strike here, and he gets 1. 2-1. Pitch inside, 3-1. So hitter's pitch here. Find a spot really like a pitch in. If it's not there, let it go. Ground ball to second base. Second baseman comes to the plate, and he's out. Oh, he's safe. Safe. Ritzy scores. So with 1 out, brings up Tyler Sammons. We have timeout. Jenkins asking if the base runner should have slid there. Umpire explaining that he was up the line a little bit, far enough up the line that he didn't think that the slide would have been beneficial there. Sammons steps in. Sammons has a double. 1 for 3 on the evening. Game-ending run on second base. Sammons fouls ball straight back. 0-1 count. Markham on second. He scores, that would end the game. Pitch down in the dirt. Here comes the base runner, Trevathan. He is in. Trevathan scores, makes the score 10-1. Pitch up and away, 2-1 count. Sammons fouls out with straight back. Brings count 2-2. Sammons pop up right short, right field first baseman's there, makes the catch. Route number 2. Brings up the second baseman, Alex Rogers. Alex has walked, grounded out 5-3, and flew out to the shortstop. So 2 away. Takes a mighty cut, swings and misses. Makes the count 0-1, 2 away. Runners on second and third. Pitch up and in. Count 1-1. Rogers hits a fly ball into right center field. It's trouble. Oh, a great catch out there by the right fielder, Klein. Klein with a diving catch out there to save the Pointers, keep the game alive. So the Dragons, 3 runs on 1 hit, 2 runners left on base. At the end of 5, Fairland 10, South Point 1. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. So we are back, and Coach Hill has decided to make a pitching change here to start at the top of the 6th. Number 17, Nico Carizzi, will come in to pitch. Trevathan goes to first base, and Hunter Likens moves to third. For Trevathan, he had 9 strikeouts and allowed 2 hits, gave up 1 run over 5 innings. First pitch swing was number 26, Zach Klein. Made the great diving catch out in right field. Carizzi's pitch swung at for strike 2. Brings the count 0-2 on Klein. Klein has struck out and grounded out to second. And Klein strikes out on 3 straight pitches for the first out of the inning. Brings up Dawson. Dawson started the game pitching, has moved to third base. He is 1 for 2 on the evening. The base hit to strike out. Carizzi pumping the ball in the strike zone right now. Up 1-0, 0-1. Second pitch in for strike 2. Carizzi had 0-2. He's yet to throw a ball. But 5 straight strikes. Ground ball to second base. Rogers over, makes the catch, throws the first for the out. 2 away. Start the top of the 6th. Next batter is Blaine Freeman. Freeman is now pitching. Freeman is 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. A fly ball in the shallow right field. Tyler Sammons makes the catch. Nice running catch in the inning. Nice 7-pitch inning for Carizzi there. For the Pointers, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After the top of the 6th, Dragons 10, Pointers 1. So get ready to start the bottom of the 6th inning. We have a change of shortstop for the Pointers. Number 10, Reese Kraft, will come in the game. Like Dillon will move to short. Kraft will go to center field. Leading off for the Dragons will be the center fielder Gavin Hunt. Hunt is 0 for 2. Hunt hits a short fly ball in the shallow right field. Second baseman drifting back, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Brings up Cooper Cummings. Cummings is 2 for 2 on the evening with the hit by pitch and has scored all 3 times he's been on base. Pitch bounces in for ball 1. Line drive into left field. It's down for a base hit. Nice evening for Cummings. Go for 3 for 3 of the evening. Once again, we're in that mercy rule situation. Dragons need 1 run here to end the game. Brings up the pitcher, Nico Carizzi. Nico was hit by a pitch his last at bat. It was 0 for 2 on the evening. Correction, 0 for 1. Sacrifice fly. There goes Cummings. Pitches down in the dirt and away. Cummings goes into second base easily. Pitch down to the dirt, blocked. Cummings on the third. Throw down the third, not in time. Cummings has advanced on 2 wild pitches. So with 1 out, Pointers are not bringing their infielders in. You can see this run, the game is over. Pitch high for ball 3. 3-0 count. Carizzi walks, put on base intentionally. Brings up Bryson Hunt. They also put on Hunt to load the bases. Brings up Blake Trevathan. This is the strategy used here to get the force out of the plate. problem with that is a walk ends the game as well here. But I don't blame Coach Jenkins for trying this. Face the 8-9 hitters in the order. Trevathan hits a fly ball down the left field line. Left fielder should let that fall. Foul ball. Foul ball. You don't want to catch that ball. That's an easy tag up for the runner on third. So the long foul ball leads to 0-1 count on Trevathan. Trevathan hits a fly ball in the shallow left field. Ball falls. And the throw to the plate will not be made, and that will end the game. So Trevathan with the base hit to end the game. Your final score, Fairland 11, South Point 1 on the Mercy Rule. Thank everyone for tuning in this evening to the Armstrong channel. Once again, your final, Fairland 11, South Point 1. Thank you, and everyone have a good night. Thank you.